Meow. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Mad Cat. I'm also very tired, but I've been living off caffeine all day. So I'm slightly going to be bouncing off walls. Maybe. We'll find out. Either way, it's time for science. You see, I got my science lab on. Coat, whatever, jacket, thing. I got a white jacket on. So, we shall science. Let me just close down some of the useless bits I don't need. Here, I don't need that. Almost closed down OBS. That's a bit pointless. I kind of need that one. Hey-ho, Seba. Hey-ho, Fragnarok. Welcome on in. Let me just start loading the game up. As in the actual game. Not the game. I know what I mean. Which one? I think I want that one. Let's have a look at that one. But yes, I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Oh, it's a bit chilly here, but yeah, can't do much about that. Right, let's click onto that. So we've actually got game. Tracking station. There should be a frog in orbit. Yay, there is. 99 days, 3 hours, 52 minutes and 5 seconds. Good going, Jeb. Good going. And that is really loud in my ear as well. So let's just turn that down so I'm not getting different. Right, okay. We're going to try and get into orbit again. If nothing else, I now have an expert in the chat. Ragnarok being the one who's actually getting better at this. Painted Lannisters, do you want the build for the rocket? I will give it a whirl myself first, see how I go. I think I know where I went wrong before, so I'm going to have a look at sorting that out. I say this every time when I end up just fluffing it. And now if I do end up going... If I end up going into orbit around Mun, probably going to want a way of coming back safely. Nah, who cares about safety? Let's get the science. Payload. Nice. And then I can put a heat shield. But yes, no doubt I will be asking for the assistance in the build. If nothing else, if you pop it in Discord, and that way if you have to scoot before I actually come to need it, I can always just have a gander at it there. Let's take the tried and tested mystery goo. Everyone likes a bit of mystery goo. Mystery magoo. Yeah, that should keep it somewhat safe. Take the usual sciencey stuff. Take a few batteries in there as well, because, you know, I could have sworn I had more stuff unlocked. Unos momentos. Can I? Just hit launch a second. I just need to check something. I should have loaded up the latest save, but now I know what I'm looking for. If I click load save, yeah, 1K out, flight, 3 flights in progress. So it should be that one. Why is it loaded up something really old then? Hang on, day 126. I'm used to stuff being newest at the top. That's why I'm utterly confused at this. Let's just have a look at this one, because I haven't really done much with the building of the robot, so... Robot? Rocket. Rocket, I know what I mean. I mean what I know. weird. It has to be the other one, because I unlocked the crew cabin. Wow, okay. Oh, was the other one an autosave? Is that where I'm getting confused? I mean, I'm easily confused, so... Just hop back to planet. Let's just check R&D. Yeah, because I've not got that on here either. What the frick? I am utterly confused as to what the hell has happened with these saves. I probably should just delete all the saves. When I find out where the hell I am. Okay, right, so there we go. I've got that one. And I've got that one. So this is the one I want to keep. So I want to delete all the others so I am not getting confused. Because, by God, am I getting confused. Delete. 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 Do 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 do. We Were Here is the one I'm currently on. Right, okay. We can continue. And by continue, I mean rebuild. Can I open up a rocket? Ah, it actually saved that one. That's fine. Good evening, crew. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. You've just caught me at a moment of slight confusion. More so than normal. Actually... No, because this is not the Rescue Jeb mission, so I don't need to worry about, well, rescuing Jeb. I mean, rescuing Jeb is nice, but it's not what I'm here for. Let's do that. So, your thrust in a vacuum is 60. That's 240. Does it say what it's... That's 215. Let's go for that. We'll try it. I don't really need too much oomph to stay in orbit when I've got there. Oh, that's too big. That looks like it's a... Don't know, no, it's the right size ring. Doing good today. Had some excellent news earlier on. Ooh, awesomes. Good news is always, well, good. We like good news. There's part of me that keeps saying more. long-awaited pay rise. Woohoo! Pay rises are good. Yeah, put them on swivels. And then what I'm thinking is I put solid rockets to drop off, so I have 4 engines to get me up. He says, make sure I put the 4 engines on the up. I then want that and that in the same. So there go da. Then there's that. I then want to add swivel inside on. Oh, I was just gonna put all the swivels. Okay. Boop. Well, there is part of me wondering, do I have them on separates? So you have solid rockets to get you up. You drop the solid rockets. Have these 3 burning. No, I'll keep it at that. But we need to science this. In the meantime, I need a decoupler. Alright, cool. That's great for Zibber. Kinda wish I knew what the hell was going on with my company, but you know, hey, can't have everything. I just know that come March things change. Okay. So I want them on there. Give me a new. Put you there. So you have them 3 burn. You have everything burning at once. You can then jettison them when you need it. Then you still got the others burning. Cool. Let's get some control out there. Is thrust centered? Thrust is, yeah, thrust is centered. That's good. Okay, we're going to try this one. Yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, you know, what is the worst that can happen? Oh, can I actually? 1,000 meters up, 5% tilt east. I love the way you give me percentages like I'm going to nail this, but I will try. Okay, I want full throttle on everything, and then I can throttle back on the main engines. Alright, Valentina, you ready to go into orbit? Because that's where we're going today. Up, 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 up. She's a little bit twitchy. She's quite a bit twitchy. Valentina, I need you to straighten this out. And by straight, I mean I need you to go sideways. Oh, that wasn't good. I think this is a mulligan moment. Whee! Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't put a decoupler in there, did I? Oopsie. I'll go do that. Vehicle assembly. Start killing your speed. Oh, I killed the speed. Don't worry. Yep, the speed was absolutely killed. Oh no, that's too big. It was that one. There we go. So I can, yes, pop that one, do that. I could do with more controllability. That felt very... As soon as you get red. Red? You mean the ship starts lighting up? Yeah, okay. No, that's not the way I want you to... Can you... Yay, that's what I'm after. Although, am I? Am I really after that? That's just going to be a mess, isn't it? Let's go for that. That should provide some measure of controllability. Maybe. Lunch. Oh, right. Okay, okay. SAS on. Engines max. Burn. Turn find control on because that might actually help with the role that it has. Or not. You know, whatever takes your fancy here, Valentina. Just, you know, you do you, love. Whatever makes you happy. I'm actually kind of petrified of hitting space and losing these things because I just know it's going to trash shit. Oh yeah! Right, got a bit of a burn going. Let's add a maneuver. We are travelling through the atmosphere at a bit of a rate of knots. Okay, we're just gonna have to burn through this a second. We'll be okay. So that's giving me the altitude out to there. Add a maneuver. More burn. Oh, that's the orbital camera. So yeah, we now have an orbit. Let's just raise that orbit a little bit. And can you warp me to here? Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. The tip of my rocket is red with an awesome power. Stay. Well, thank you. Yes, I know, phone. Shush. Silent cat, you're not getting any gems from me. Indeed. Should never really allow your rocket to get too red for too long. I'm going to raise that. It's because we're still in an atmosphere. Ah, come on! There we go. We have successfully left the atmosphere. We shall spin the rocket around. It's going to go and then stop. They need a little torch so you can turn on and look at your ship when it's, you know, in the shadow. I'm looking forward to Kerbal 2 though. They did actually have a little tutorial video that you can view online of how to miss the ground. And it's brilliant. So, like, if you're trying to get your Kerbals into orbit, make sure they have plenty of snacks. And all I'm thinking of is Jeb just going around and around and around and around. Space colonies. Yes, I read that as space cronies for a second, and I'm like, what? I was like, wait, no, colonies. Colonies makes more sense. Yes. Did I? Yeah, I did. Let's make sure I should put the other heating on because this room is bitterly cold. It feels like there's a draft somewhere. Is that that, or I'm slowly losing feeling in my fingers? One of the two. Dawn Star, why? Why must you do this to me, Dawn Star? Why must you burn me so? Okay. We're not taking neurotoxin to our off-world colonies. It's not nice to try and gas your citizens. Even if they do deserve it. Okay, that's raised it up to there. That's nice. So let's close that down. Now, if I want to get to the Mun, so I'll burn through all my outstanding fuel. I will then have a bit of fuel left. Oh shit, I can't actually land on Mun. But I can try and circularize an orbit around it, do a few orbits of Mun, and then either A, try and get back, or B, have another rocket floating around in a highly elliptical orbit. Place your bets now. Actually, where is that point? So I alarm. Edit. Oh, I'm gonna click what next? Whoa, 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 whoa. So what you're saying, Rag, is I should ideally hit the burn now because it's a 52-second burn, and I want to burn. Oh no, I want to burn half and half, don't I? So I shush. Greetings and salutations, Kyrone. Welcome in. 50-50. Okay, so call it 25 seconds then. Delete and close. We'll call it 25 seconds before to do the burn. And burn for 52 seconds. So if we go 26 seconds, so now. Go, little red rocket, go! Because I always thought you had to do it once it got to the node, you'd went, right, burn then and burn for X time. You didn't realize it had to be split. Three, two, one. Right. Oh yeah, I can't do that now because I've yes, I think. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Whoops. We're going out there anyway. It'll be fine. You all saw it. I had maneuver set, surely. Only a fool would do a bird in space with no maneuver set. Whoops. Science. Close enough for a gun. Yeah, exactly. I just now need to, you know, work my way out. Hang on. I warped my way out there. I can figure out what I'm doing. No, I didn't want to do that actually. Wrong button. That button. So warp there. I mean, I was going to miss the mun anyway, so I'd be fine. Whoops. Right, okay, so when we come back down there, let's add a maneuver. Ooh, that gets us there. It's a shite one, but, you know. Let's go for that. That looks fun. If that works, that looks... Oh my god, that looks awful. Let's do it. Right, okay. So, that's fine. To a given degree of fine. Game. Yes, thank you. Warp there. Set for maneuver. Burn time 1 second. I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. So I have to give it half a second either side of that point. Oh, I've really got to stop coughing. It makes me go lightheaded. The best thing about orbits, though, is if you fuck up the first time, you just come back and do it again. You may have to go around a few times before you can do what you were trying to do, but you know. That's what I keep telling Jeb every time he calls in as he passes the planet. Four, 3, 2, 1. Right, so we are now going to have a really, really, really fun adventure. So let us plan. I do wish I could move so I could look at what I'm trying to do. But it's a weird thing. It's, yeah, I'm locked onto that because that's what I'm trying to fly, but I want to be able to check the maneuver out as I'm doing it. Anyway, so I need to... Can I put a... If I put a bit of a brake... What does that do for us? That doesn't appear to be... Oh, wait. No, that's put me into a curbing, so I'll miss Mun. That is going to slingshot me off to goop knows where. So let's not do that and say we did. Add a maneuver there. So... Oh, that puts us into a high. I mean, it's a circular orbit. Back around Kerbin. We don't want that. I'm getting this feeling I'm not really going to be doing much of the orbiting of Mun. I mean, that lets me escape Kerbin and puts me on a orbit around the sun. Oh yeah. Let's not and say we didn't. Something tells me orbiting sun is best left to planets for now. I just find it weird that I can't seem to put a burn in. Oh, wait. I want to go that way. Ah! Aha ha ha! Aha! So that puts me in an elliptical orbit around. It's a 15-second burn time. So let's just... 16 seconds. So that would be 8 seconds each. 8 seconds beforehand I need to do the burn. How is Jeb? Jeb is doing well. Jeb is on day something or other. 90, I think it was. I can't help but feel that there should be like a mun-shaped object round about here. Yeah, I was kind of worried about that. Because money's there, I am here. I am now going to fly straight towards the planet. Not good. As they say in scientific circles, it's a bit buggered. No, no game. There is no mun there. I am here. Money's there. Right, let's add a maneuver. Why is it? It's a bit buggered. Because it thinks I'm gonna be over there and I'm not. I'm here. Okay, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Seat of the pants technology time. So, I am gonna turn the other way. Yeah, aim prograde. Prograde seems like a good plan. Okay, and then we're going to go retro on that burn. Okay, what do you reckon the chances of me surviving if I tell it to warp? I should be okay, actually. I think I'm clear of the... Yeah, I should be clear of Kerbal. Alright, okay, let's try this one again. So, warp there. Let's watch our imminent demise. Imminent demise. That was bizarre to look at. Okay, now I want you to go for... yeah, that will do. Because this is more like what I was expecting the last time I did this. Okay. Warp there. Right, okay, okay. Yeah, we should be alright. We should be alright. 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 39, 28, 25, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, slow it down a bit, 2, slow it down a bit more, 1, 1, slow it down more. Okay, so we've got this, we have this. So 10 seconds before I want to start my burn. Stand by. Then want to add a... But what kind of bullshit is that? Is this one of those things where I should really panic because it's going to plow me into the rock again? No. We look to be okay. We do look to be okay. There we go. Right, so let's drop that down. So I want to drop that to where I need it. I then... Actually, I could just try and circularize it. That'll do. 3-second burn. That's fine. Alright, I can actually turn this heater off because it is cooking my shins. And as much fun as it is to have cooked shins... 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's an aggressive little heater, this thing. Oh, something. Carry on. What are you streaming tonight? Are you going for one of the freebies, or are you going to go for Thunder's Game? Well, we are in an orbit. Alright, you. Come on. Out you come. I need an EVA report, please. Oh, you're not going to give me any EVA? Do I have to get lower for this? Maybe I need to be lower. So if I add a maneuver there, go retrograde, that will lower the periapsis there. I can then lower it at the apoapsis. Or do I want to lower the apoapsis first? Add a maneuver. Yeah, because that lowers the periapsis. But it also makes it elliptical. And I want to not be elliptical. I want to be... Mind you, that's elliptical as well. It's doing the same pissing thing. So I could probably slow it down a little bit. Yeah, we'll go for that one. We'll go for that. Right. Sass, you do that. Okay, thank you, Seba. Thank you. Oh, no, I don't want to add another maneuver. Balls. Go back to the previous one, please. I pressed the wrong button. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down a tad. We'll have to wait for that. I am going to try and blow my sinuses wide open. I still remember every time I have these, I always have a flashback to when my dad gave me one at football. Cruel. Cruel. Never give a kid a fisherman's friend. A kid doesn't understand the taste. Right. Now I've dropped that. We'll bring it closer on that side. Because I want to see if being closer to Mun allows me to get more science. Because the aim of the game is science. Well, I think the aim of the game is just get your Kerbals back to, you know, Kerbin. But, no, not a problem at all. Thank you very much for popping by, Ragnarok. I will indeed take a look at the stuff in Discord in a brief moment. Oh god, my eyes are already watered. Wow! I said these things work wonders. But yes, thank you for popping by. Shall catch up with you later. Yeah. You know, something is good at clearing sinuses when you can breathe through your eyes. I shouldn't be able to breathe through my eyes, but you have stuff like Fisherman's Friend, you can breathe through your eyes. It does wonders. Still remember the time as well, I was coming back from... I think I was actually coming back from Garon's once, on the train. And I got to... It was like a very rural stop. And, oh, sugar, I forgot, I'm supposed to be burning. And whilst I was waiting for the train, I thought I'll get myself something from the tuck shop and whatnot. And I thought there were spearmint, triple X mints. They weren't. They were menthol triple X mints. I popped one in my mouth, sat on the train, and all of a sudden I could breathe in and out through the eyes. I was like, whoa! I was like, what the hell? And I looked, I was like, menthol, triple X menthol. Right. Whilst I'm in orbit, let me just quickly hop on over here. Alright, okay, yep. Let's see what he's done there. Right, hop back to this. Sorry, I was just sorting out other stuff. Oh, I've just hidden that window. I need that. Yes, I also need to get some drink. Yummy. Drink. Although I will have to hold on to it for a moment because drink and lozenge is not a good combination. We've all done that. Yep. Oh, right. Okay, so we're now closer to this. But how much closer can we get? I want to try and get really close because I'm an idiot. So we're going to warp here. We're going to set ourselves into the right orientation. I've got 3 minutes, 5-second burn. Also, oh wow. It's like every so often my eyes just breathe and I'm like, ah! Ooh, don't want to go too fast. Just looking at something else, not paying attention to the timer. But no worries. I just need to get there. Right, let's close. Click that down. I see no way in which this is going to go horribly, horribly wrong for my little froggy person. It's like, you know you're close when it has to start loading in the big textures. Whoops. Never mind. I am sure this is just fine. Close enough for government work. Alright. It is time for you to edit. Now I want you to tell me the good stuff. Yes! Yes! Well, in fact, I could try and transmit it. I don't have anything to transmit it, so I'm just going to record it. Don't. I almost clicked remove helmet. That would be a bad thing. Something tells me Kerbals need those. Right, let us see. Can I science this? Boop. Observe the mystery goo. I get 30 science. I will take it. There should be... There it is. Log the pressure. I get 36 science. And log the temperature. I get 24 science. We have scienced. Now, we just need to get back. So, go back to Kerbin. Create that. What? Oh, I see. I burn out of there. I then end. It's an 18-second burn. I'm gonna have enough fuel for that. And then I'm gonna want to burn like hell on the periapsis to not be that elliptical. And bring it in and hopefully have enough fuel for this. Because whilst I could burn at the apoapsis and I'll be travelling at the slowest speed, and therefore I can slow my descent down. Basically, I drag the periapsis up into the planet and really narrow down that. I will be travelling to Kerbal at a high rate of knots. Like a dart. So I want to ideally bring the apoapsis down to try and circularize the orbit so that when I go into the atmosphere, I am not travelling too fast. Stops things burning up. Right. So I've got a day. So if I go onto that and warp next. SAS. little froggy person has gone around and around there. 18 seconds, so 9 seconds either side of it. But yes, we have seen this. We can now get into orbit fairly easily. If I replace the top of this with a probe, I might be able to land. Because a probe doesn't need to get back, you just need to land it. I mean, a probe getting back would be kind of handy, but we can get away with landing. I'm hoping with all of this I'm gonna have plenty of fuel to get me back. Click OK. Right, so we should now be in a nice little orbit around our home world, where I can then go there, add maneuver. I haven't run out of fuel. I don't like how close I'm getting to the planet there, so is it that one I want to do? Yeah, it's that one. It's a 53-second burn. On the plus side, if this goes wrong, it's a nice small circular orbit around the planet. I am less likely to have trouble getting them back, unlike Jeb. Jeb is still there. Hi, Jeb. So, warp me there, baby. Where's Mun? Oh, wait. Mun is over there. Okay, 53 seconds is 26 and a half. How often does Jeb's orbit cross Mun? Right, so it technically doesn't. Because he's so inclined. Yes, he crosses it, but he doesn't actually go low enough. So, yeah, a little bit of a whoopsie there. It's the thing about space, is looking down at it, you go, oh yeah, it's twice it crosses, and nope. Yep. What did I say I needed to do? 26 and a half. There you go. But yeah, worst case scenario is that I get stuck in orbit around Kerbal, but it'd be a nice circular orbit, so trying to match up and meet to it is going to be a lot easier than Jeb's highly eccentric one. So, here we go. We're bringing it down. Down, deeper down. I'm doing good on the fuel, though. So yeah, that's gonna do us better for landing, because the speed should be a lot less. Doing okay on fuel still. Gonna keep the burn going a bit longer. Just wanna drop that down a little bit more, and then that'll do. Right, so we can now go to periapsis and whoop, drop it down a bit more. We're still doing okay. 8 seconds on the burn. Concerns about, yeah, I was going to say it wouldn't be the easiest to collapse the orbit from the other side, but yeah, you did. Yes, yeah. So essentially coming from the moon direct, it'd be like the speed would be crazy. So it's why I wanted to bring the orbit down. Yes, it's a lot of fuel burn, but it stops, spaceship burn. And yeah, what I can do here is just decrease it. And even if I do run out of fuel, there's a chance I'll be in the atmosphere at some point, and then atmospheric drag will pull me down. So, we'll see. But what I want to do is get to the periapsis there. Then I'll do a deorbit burn. Because I think that will sort me there. So, let me VOP. Sent you a crow. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. So we're looking for 4 seconds. Almost pressed the button too many times, but again, we're in an orbit. It's not too much of a worry when you do that. Okay, and then let's go for deorbit. Ooh, I've still got room to play. Although I want to try and deorbit on this side. That will slow me down because I think I'll be in the atmosphere by then. Then if I do a... it'd be better. If I do then a deorbit there, it will affect the opposite side and bring it down in the daylight. Because it's more cinematic. Click the maneuver button so you don't forget. Because, I mean, that'd just be silly, setting a maneuver and then burning in completely the wrong direction. And then add a maneuver. Boop. Where is that going to land us? Ooh, out there. Can I bring that more into... No, wrong way. More into the... Oh, go away. I don't want to do that. Come back. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, that seems to be aiming more at where I want to be. So we shall go for deorbit. This is probably going to end horrifically. 28 seconds, so I am looking at 14 seconds. I didn't think I'd have to do maths in a science show. What manner of nonsense is this? Right, so I don't need them. That's okay. Sorry, someone had pinged up something on me. I was just I keep forgetting I need to bring OBS back on the top. 5 minutes. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Speed it up a little bit. Drop it down to that. Slow it down a bit more. Slow it down to bog standard. Get ready for burn. Burn. Do, do, do. Wait for camera change to confirm deorbit. And we are going to be looking to land on the sunny side. Probably in that crater. Alright, aim retrograde. I'm still climbing at the minute. Do. Try not to go crazy fast. Eventually, we'll find. Oh, I'm starting to fall. There we go. We're now falling. There's the sunny side. We're actually aiming, you know, head down. That's not a good idea. No, that's more of a massive impact crater. We're talking like that's an extinction event crater. You know, dinosaurs were here kind of thing. Okay. I can then use the last of the fuel to, you know, burn and slow the speed down a bit. We're coming in ass first, as all good rocketeers do. To science and beyond. I somehow so expected to crash into my own debris. It would not surprise me if that is the case. That could have gone horribly wrong. Okay, we got through the worst of it. We're now at the point where we're just, you know, arse down to the universe. Good evenings all, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well this evening. Let's get it so that that at least opens. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, I do believe we have done science. I'm also lurking with the occasional pithy comment. Hey, that's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Tracking station. Let's recover our green man. Woman. Yes. So, recover. 151 sciences. Why, I could research aviation. I could build a space plane. Like, that isn't going to go wrong. Heavy rocketry gives me bigger engines. It is 90, though. Propulsion systems. Fuel system. Let's have a look. What do you got? Ooh, bigger fuel tanks. I can't help but think bigger fuel tanks might be an idea. Advanced construction, let's have a look. So nose cones. Okay, yeah. Stack separator detachments. Ooh, tri-couple is nice. Hinges? What the fuck would I need a hinge? Oh, I suppose actually if you're building a lander. Speaking of, what does landing give me? More heat shield, landing struts, launch escape system, bigger parachutes, landing gear. Advanced flight control, stabilizers, Mark 1 lander cam. Ah. This capsule is designed for lightweight, non-atmospheric landers and seats a single occupant. Features a novel, full-body crumple-zone technology. But RCS thrusters are always good. Ooh, and a two-seater command pod. Or I could go for 3 with that. It does need 90 science. So 90... I could get the aviation on one of these. What's the electronics give me? It's more unmanned stuff, which kind of helps. Ooh, photovoltaic cells. Battery packs. Lights. Okay. What boons do you get for taking a scientist as well? I think you can reset the goo. So you could go up, do the goo experiment, transmit it, reset it, redo it, keep the science. So you like double dip on it, if you will. Yeah, it's all to do with like aviation stuff, so I'm so on that one. Part of me is thinking fuel systems get more fuel. Always a good call. And then do I just say stuff it and get the aviation just so I have the chance to create something fly? I mean, I could do that. I could get the aviation and we could build a very basic plane / scout car. Although I don't think there's any scout areas to scout around here, but I could try and build a plane to fly. Don't know about landing it, but I could build one to fly. But I like the idea of saving up and getting, because ideally what I'd like to do is go out to Minmus, I think it is, the next moon out. I've got tissue in my nose is running. All that mental has finally kicked in. Because then I could get even more sciences from that. But also larger fuel tanks gives me more of a chance to try and get into the same orbit as Jeb and pick him up. But at the same token, there was... Which one was it? Was it Advanced Flight Controls that had it? Yeah. That's got the RCS thrusters and the Mark II command pod, which seats more than one. And comes with a lander cam. So I could technically try landing on Mun. Ooh. What's better, fuel or landing? I'm gearing towards fuel. I feel bigger rockets is the way to go. Designed as an intermediary tank between the smaller FLT series and the larger Rockomax tanks, the FLTX series hopes you get just the right amount of boom. I like the sound of it. I'm going to go for that. I can't say no to some good boom. Right, okay. So I'm going to save up and we'll get the advanced flight control next. Because there's not really much there for me to... I mean, I suppose I could try and make a space plane. An actual space plane. Launch up. Land back. Fuck it. I'm crazy. Let's do that. I was going to save up, but then I realised I could spend it and not care about saving. It's much like me in real life. Let's just take a look, see how Jeb is doing. Currently on 111 days. Let's just have a look at our wonderful warrior and just see if he has actually turned into a skeleton yet. Jeb, can you hear me? Come in, Jeb. Yep, Jeb appears to be alive still. Poor bastard. Yeah. We'll get you back someday, Jeb. Don't worry. Don't worry. Tracking station. So. Let us have a quick look at the space plane now, because I think I can build a plane in this and then load it in the other one and combine. But if nothing else, I can at least create a fancy, fancy lawn dart. Which one's got the... Oh yeah, liquid fuel. Oh wow, that's tiny. What kind of fuselage is that? Well, at least fits the same size, you know. If we're going to explode our Kerbals, I want to do it properly here, folks. Alright, so 3 fuel tanks. Oh yeah, we do have a basic jet engine. Which is tiny. Tiny jet engine. I'm probably going to stick it on wings, to be honest. So, can I put that on there? Yes, I can. So our lawn dart is taking shape. Tail fins! Yeah, that's what people like nowadays, isn't it? So, what I'm thinking... I know it's dangerous, but I do think occasionally. If we do that, we don't need to worry about an actual middle tail fin. You see? Genius. Swept wings, sure, why not? So, for stable flight... No, you do want it as that way, but I don't want it to be like that, Steve. So press shift and do it. That's the buttons I'm looking for. So, from what I remember with wings, if you have them in a... I'm going to get this the wrong way around. There's anhedral and dihedral. I think it's anhedral is that way. Dihedral, I think, is that way. Basically, if you've got the fuselage here, if you have the wings sort of bending upwards from the fuselage, it makes the plane more stable. If you have them bending down, it's less stable. Which is why, if you look at something like a modern jet airliner, they have the wings low pointing up for stable flight, but you look at something like the Harrier and its wings droop down, better combat. Time to go set up? No worries, I will be over in your stream shortly. I don't think you can... Ooh, I don't want to do that. Oh, sugar, what have I done? Let's reroute, rotate, move. Yeah, there's no scalability on these. I know that there are mods to scale it, but I'm trying to avoid modding where I can. Okay, so I believe I want... I want them two to be more or less the same, give or take. Engines. Silence! In fact, let me get that small diddly little fuel tank. Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. What was that small deer? Was that one, wasn't it? Was it? No. Was it that one? Yeah. Because what I can do with it is attach the basic engine to the back of it, and attach the intake to the front, because these engines don't work without an intake, yo. I don't know if the wings... I don't know if they transfer fuel, so to be on the safe side, I want to do it ducting from there to there. No, wait, that's the wrong way. From there to there. They have arrows on for a reason. Oh, those engines are kind of tilted. Be right. That's the worst that could happen. Right, so let us plop a singular wheel. Can you do it so that it goes straight down? Thank you. I then want this and this. Nope. Yep. He says. How's that? That looks close enough. I think we're a bit front heavy. Let's try. No, that's not good. Oh, sugar. Go on there, you. Oh, I don't think that's actually got any aerodynamics on it. Right, so... Always a good idea, this. Remember, kids, if you're about to fly, make sure your aircraft has controllability. Kinda handy. So, that I want you to do roll. So I don't need pitch. You... I'll do pitch. I don't need you to do roll. Okay. The Lone Dart Mark II, we shall save it, and I'm going to launch to see what happens. Yes, we are preparing. Why are you preparing? You're always preparing. Just go! Right, okay. So, quick test. That will roll that way, that will roll that way. Yeah, we should be right. Okay, throttle up and engage. Speed. Yes, try and hold it straight down the runway, please. Yes! Look, it's flying! It's flying! Okay, I think my idea of having the V plane thing is not going to work. I need to actually put actualness into that. So let's try and be sensible. So let's try and be sensible again. Give the old-fashioned one. Right. Okay. You. I just need pitch. I don't need yaw. You are gonna be no, just yaw. Okay, we've got this. This one looks like it's gonna survive, maybe. So let's move that undercarriage back a bit. Wait, there's actually things telling me when I reach V1? I didn't notice that. I just pulled back when I thought it, was decent. Oh god, that looks awful. That's nose down quite a lot, actually. Yeah, that's about right. I'm also going to test a theory if I can just take these off and the wings do the thing. Yeah, I know what the V1 speed is, it's just I don't know what the V1 speed of this craft is. But we are... And at least we've got the centre of thrust right, which is kind of easy enough to do. I think we're lifting more at the rear. I need like the wings at the front. Maybe if I put these towards the rear. Maybe in the wing? Yeah, it works. I wish that front was longer, because... Oh, sugar, don't want to do that. Also, I know a little bit about flying. Pointy bit, forwards. You want blue up, green down, and you're fine. It wasn't a pop-up for it. Alright, yeah. That's fine, as long as it wasn't something obvious, like I literally found something that said what the V1 speed was. Although isn't V1 safe, the speed at which you can abort, and V2 is rotate? Okay, the engines haven't exploded, so that's a good sign. I forgot to do a quick test to make sure everything works. Yeah, we look okay. We should be fine. Yeah, decision speed. So if you're going to take off or not, you slam the brakes on before V1 and you will stop on the runway. V2 is rotate. Okay. In this game, I think V1 is the moment you hit the engine. We are not gaining any lift. We gained lift! I think I need more lift. I'm very tail heavy. Need more lift. Ah. Of course. You stay there a second. I want to try something. Nope, that's the wrong button. Hang on, let's just ditch that a second. Next on the what's... give me these overlays, because then I can have an idea of what I'm doing. Okay, so what is... Make it nice and big wings instead of these tiny, tiny little wings. Let's get rid of tiny little wings. No one needs tiny baby wings. Who brings baby wings to fight? This looks aerodynamic. I like aerodynamic. Engines. No, I need fuel tanks because fuel tanks is what I attach the engines to. I also think I didn't have enough thrust, so we're going thrust. I would do thrust like there's no tomorrow. Everyone likes a good bit of thrust. Right, so we have lift and center of gravity matched. This should fly. Science. Oh yeah, if you go too big, you get too much drag and so on and so forth. But I don't have access to flaps and slats. I've just got this. Okay, I'm going to say V1. Woo! Bit spicy on the takeoff, but we're there. She is flying. You see. Tail strike. Yeah, very close. It's annoying because that is such a stupidly long tail for the size of undercarriage I get to play with. Alright. Oh. I have encountered a minor technical problem. Don't worry, this is planned. This is planned. There we go. Now, those of you who have been paying attention in class might notice I am missing a few controls. Okay, we're going in for a bit of a rough landing. By a few controls, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of fudged. Can I land on the grass? I mean, I can land on the grass, but can I land on the grass? So at times like this, I really think I should have equipped a parachute. Do an EVA! Crew reports. Yes, I'll take that 3.5 science. Whee! Yeah. Yep. Bit spicy on that one. We're gonna try going this way. I think I need to limit the authority limiter. Yes. Let's Oh, wait. Ooh. Nope, that's not what I need. Is it that one? Oh, yeah. Should just help prevent it being a little bit twitchy. Alright, so we're gonna try and land. Let's lower the speed. Crew report. A strange brown substance is filling the cabin. There is also a rather indescribable smell. I regret taking that menthol sweet earlier. On the plus side, I am feeling perfectly fine because my bowels are now empty. But to say I forgot to put, you know, a few control surfaces on, I'm not doing too bad. I've just got to, you know, aim at the ground and not hit it too hard. It's going to be hard to flare, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to flare properly. Also, don't think I can turn the engines off. Whoop, whoop, pull up. Retard. Woo! Retard indeed! Come on, baby, you can land this! Landed perfectly! Okay, let's try actually putting some, you know, control surfaces on that one, and I think that would be a good plane. There was nothing wrong with that flight whatsoever. There may have been one of my... Whoops. The game has a really weird sense of what it's gonna let me do. Ooh, sugar. There. Right, let's just click on that so I can zoom in and figure out what the game's trying to do wrong, which is a lot. So I want it on there. I want it to be that way. Close. That way. Yeah. Right. Okay. And you are just going to be responsible for the roll. I do wish this tail could be done something. Can I? I was just wondering if I could fit something on to help make it a bit more stable. Let's just have a gander at... it won't connect. Oh, it will? Yes, it will. My god, it's a stubby little thing. This is gonna, I was gonna say it's gonna... Wait, if I can attach that on there. Oh, problem solved. Because I just attach it on that bit. There we go, that'll stop a tail strike. Of course, now it's very, very... Oops. The lift is a lot at the front. Let's take that off. What do you mean this is not gonna go well? It's gonna go fine. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I mean, I could make it smaller. That looks perfect. Do 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 do. We're gonna go fly a plane. It's basically I need longer landing gear to have that long, narrow tail. So this is just basically testing to see whether or not this works. Oh, good. The brakes do work. Good, good. You are gonna... You... I forgot to set the... Uh-oh. Up. Fly, my pretty, fly! It's flying! See? Perfectly fine. That's how you always take off. 10 out of 10 would fly again. But now I can do this. Might not be the best of ideas. Always take off half in the grass. I mean, yeah. Okay, we gotta finish the stream properly. Let's buzz the flight sensor. That's what all Mavericks do, right? Hello? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I half expected that one to go completely wrong. Okay. We're going to try this again. We're going to go out a bit longer. We're going to turn around and we are going to land. Whilst I remember, I am going to... I can't remember what settings I had, so I'm just going to set them at this and say yes. Oh, no, yay, whoa. Easy there, Tiger, easy. Oh, that's quite a lot of... Let's drop you down. Thank you for flying American Airlines. Please take your sick bags with you, or else this entire people will be country moving biohazard. Yeah. I keep on wanting to click EVA, and I'm sure that's not a good thing. It doesn't help that my normal keyboard flight controls are a bit borked because of rockets. Q and E is my roll, which I would normally have as rudder control. Oh, we are sailing over this. Alright. Throttle up, we ain't landing this time. Toga. You're our best space feature. Go out there, explore to space. Why are you making a plane? We got that nailed years ago. No. This is Kerbal. The only thing that they've probably nailed is how to find the ground. Right. Okay. We're in Toga's won't help you here. I mean, it just smooths the ease of, you know, bodily functions, I guess. Okay, we've got a nice, good run in. Somewhat straight runway. If I can line the approach up, that'd be better, but, you know, I ain't gonna try and push too hard for that. Landing somewhere near the concrete is going to be an achievement. Like I'm currently drifting. I don't think you should drift airplanes. I also think I need a bit more thrust. You know, speed is handy. Stops you hitting the ground before you actually hit the ground. You know, the part of the ground that you want to hit. Alright, get ready on the clip. Perfect landing right here. Nailed it! Ah, look at the bits flying. Aren't they pretty? Vehicle's destroyed. Cannot autosave at this point. Oh, no shit. On that bombshell, I'll wrap this up here. So yeah, still working on the getting to Jeb, but I have now got more bits to do that. Depending on how things go, I might do some off-stream stuff just to get more science put in, because watching me circle around planets is obviously not the most interesting of things. But if I can get it to the point where I've got enough science to be able to build a lander and get one to work properly, I will then put that on the stream, and eventually we will rescue Jeb. At the current moment, Jeb is he's a guide for how long I've been doing this. Right, okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna go get him. Oh, wow, I've got cruise control stuck on because, whoops. Go raid Chiron, who is playing Adios, which I have no idea what that is. But we'll go take a look at that. I'm sure it's one of the freebies and whatnot on Epic. So yes, a big thank you to everyone who turned up to watch. I do hope you at least enjoyed what you saw. Maybe you learned something. I learned landing is harder than it seems. Yes, I will catch you all on the next stream, which will hopefully be tomorrow at 9 PM. But until that time, whoever you are, wherever you are, whenever you are, it's been a pleasure having you. Toodles.